is going on with my camera? Oh my God. A little bit of a clean of my laptop. Won't hurt. Yeah, that's better. Hi. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Michelle and Sam, for already putting in a chat box. You are ready. I really appreciate it. Are you joining? Have you joined in already on the phone? So let's just take a moment for everyone to join in, and I'm going to join in on my phone as well so I can see the chats through the class. That should be hopefully playing. Okay. So, hi, Louise. Well, she's here with me. Good. Thank you. So we've got 3 of you. Let's see if we can get some more joining in. Whilst we kind of are setting up, I've put it already in a chat. If you've got a resistance band, belt, towel, just to pull something apart, we're going to be doing some weight bearing. So blocks or rolled up mat will be handy. Good, Katie, hello. Good, okay. So I'm going to say hello again to Katie and Louise joining me today. And they are asking for the core again. And I will do some core. One more thing, I think I'm going to get a little time as well. Okay, so let's come onto our knees. And we're just going to open the chest. So let's just do a little warm up. If the kneeling is not, not comfortable, feel free to do this standing. So open the chest and around the upper back. And lift the heart and round. Squeezing the shoulder blades together right now. And then rounding the upper back. So in Coach to Define Strength Challenge, at the moment we are focusing on the upper body. Before we've had a pelvic tilt. And it's the reason why I put a pelvic tilt first. Let's reach up and then twist to one side. Is because I want you to have that muscle memory in your core. So now when we are going to do the scapular push-ups, you are going to be able to maintain your core engaged fully. So twist to the other side. Well done. Let's take it up again. And then reach to the side. Zoe, thank you very much. Thank you for joining. And reach the other way. Let's go aside again. And then reach to the front. Do these little waves. And then forward again. To stretch the upper body. Good. Well done. Lift your arms up. Place the hands behind your head. Push the head back. Place the hands behind the lower back. Bring the chest forward. Interlace the fingers in front of you. Also, you're going to need a wall at some point or just a door. And then move the hands to one side and the other side. Reach up high, side bend, and switch. Good, good, good. Circle your shoulders back. That's a quick warm up for the upper body. Circle back to the front. Good. Well done. Let's go on our back just to warm up the pelvis with the pelvic tilt. So see if you can press the tailbone down and lift the belly, so you can literally place your hand underneath. That is your anterior pelvic tilt, and this is the position where pelvic floor is going to be relaxed. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, take it into the posterior pelvic tilt, pressing the lower back down, tucking the tailbone, engaging the pelvic floor, perhaps the glutes, but I always say in the pelvic tilt on the floor, see if you can just use the core. The glutes don't need to work that hard here. So let's just get that pelvis moving. Inhale, exhale, tilt. This is a nice way to warm up the lower back in the morning and get a core activation as well. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, relax the pelvic floor, engage, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to hold this posterior tilt for 30 seconds. This is why I've got a timer. Okay, so this is all solid. The only place you can breathe is through the rib cage. So make sure you keep breathing, okay? But see if you can maintain this engagement. Now, the pelvic floor, don't worry about the pelvic floor staying engaged for 30 seconds. That's a big task, and we don't actually want to over engage the pelvic floor. Leave it alone. Just focus on maintaining that posterior tilt. And there you go. There is a buzzer. Good. Rest. Good old kitchen timer. Nice and simple. Okay. We're going to come onto all fours. I am using the wrist blocks. Ladies, you've got the small little blocks. Definitely you want to work on any weight bearing on some sort of blocks. For me, it's actually quite handy because I've hurt my wrist. So this is a nice way to kind of be able to do weight bearing, just a little bit, easing off on my wrist. Okay, so we're going to try to shift forward. If you've got that rolled up mat, you just place the heel of the hand on the mat and the fingertips are on the floor. So you've got that angle. And now we're going to go again. 10 of these. 1, 2, making cat and cow in your pelvis. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it again. 30 seconds. Keep pushing the floor away, protracting the shoulder blades as well, yeah? But maintain that posterior pelvic tilt. Pulling the belly in, squeezing the buttocks, tucking the tailbone down. Good, well done. Now, we are going to move into the current challenge, which is the scapular push-ups, where we're going to drop the chest and push the floor away. So we're doing a cat and cow in the upper back. Now with the pelvis, we're going to set it up into the posterior tilt, maintain that posterior tilt whilst we are now going to focus on the shoulders. What's important, you don't get tempted bending your elbows. Sink the chest just enough to feel the shoulder blades coming together and then push the floor away. 1, 2, 3. Have you got that posterior tilt in your pelvis? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only moving the upper body. 9, 10. Hold it 10 seconds or 30 seconds. Push against the floor. This is your full engagement. You've got that posterior pelvic tilt. You're pushing, and if you can shift forward, if your wrist will allow you, then go ahead and shift. You've got your blocks, you've got your rolled up mat. Breathe. Keep pushing up. Imagine there is a hand hovering in between your shoulder blades, and maybe there could be that little bit more extra push to fill that hand up. Well done. Good. Shake it off.
Shaking.
Where are you shaking?
Like in my core.
In your core. Good. Good. That means you're working it hard. Well done. Good. Yeah. So now, obviously, the wrist, we're gonna circle it around. Good. Lovely. Okay. Take the arms behind you. Stretch that back. Okay. Now we are going to do exactly the same in our plank. So first, let's set up in the swings pose. Elbows below the shoulders. Let's see if anyone else has joined. 7 people there. That's good. Okay, so elbows underneath of your shoulders and push your forearms into the floor. Lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. This is your swings pose. Let's just focus on staying active. And in this swings pose, I like to lift the legs. This is not the upper body or the core, but this is a little bit of the legs. So lift one leg up, squeeze the glutes, and then flex the knee, extend it back, and then lower it. Lift the second leg up. Make sure you're lengthening into the distance. Then bend the knee. The core is active here. The glutes are working. Lower down. Let's go again. Switch. Flex. Return. Hover, and then lower. One more. Up. Kick the butt. Extend. And lower. Okay. Good. We are going to now lift the pelvis. Let's play with the pelvic tilt in the elbow plank. So sticking the bum out means I'm in my anterior pelvic tilt and I'm not engaged. Tucking the tailbone under, I am gonna get engaged. So here we go. Now, Jasmine, come on. This is a live stream. She's actually just missing the camera, walking around it. Right, okay. So we're gonna tuck the tail. And then release it. Let's do 8 more. Now keep pushing the floor away with your upper body. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze our buttocks. 1, now hold it, 30 seconds. This is gonna be a tough one on your shoulders, on your arms. Keep pushing the floor away. Make sure you're hugging the belly in and pulling it up, making that back nice and flat. You've got 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. This is a tough one, especially if you are active in the whole body. Woo! Especially also if we've done that swing pose for the elbows. Good. Take a break. Circle around. Yes. But all this work I'm doing with you guys is the prep for the chaturanga, for the challenging push-up, which will come in a challenge next week. So these are the sort of the 2 elements that you've got to understand in order to be able to press down properly in the chaturanga and in a push-up. Okay, we're gonna go back onto the elbows. And this is gonna be again tough one. Let's find the swing pose. Lift the belly up, Find a posterior pelvic tilt. And now we are going to sink the chest and then lift. So we are doing this couple of push-ups. If you watch the video, no, you haven't, because I haven't released it. I will today release it. This is basically the progression of the scapular push-ups. It's gonna come out. Pardon? You are in a posterior tilt all the time. Yeah. This is what I was talking about. You want to get the core being able to maintain a posterior tilt whilst you are focusing on your shoulders. Okay, we're going to go hold another push-up, yeah? So this is exactly the same thing, but same hold for 30 seconds. Posterior tilt, pushing the floor away, protracting super hard on your shoulders. But this is the work you've got to do if you want to be able to progress into handstands or forearm stands. That protraction or arm balances. Big on arm balances. Okay. Rest. And then circle your arms around. Okay, so we're going to now come to the wall. Okay, so you can just use that wall. And I think I'm gonna go to this wall. Okay, yeah. Good. So this is gonna be a nice upper back release. We're going to there we go. Move this table. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Go to the door. Okay, if you don't have a wall space. We're going to step about a foot and a half away from the wall. So actually you already seen this because this is a stretch for the scapular push-up in the current challenge, okay? It's a nice way to stretch the upper back. So find that distance and see if you can bring the chest to the wall. If that is too much for you, then walk closer, yeah? Find the distance that works for you for your back bend. Chest to the wall, reach up high. Look up. Inhale. Exhale. Tug the tail. Pull the belly in, posterior pelvic tilt. And look down to the floor. So you're suddenly making a cat in your upper back. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, engage it. Inhale, lift. Exhale. 5 more. Chest to the wall. So you can see now we're kind of playing with both together. We're doing arching in our lower back, in the upper back, and then engaging in the lower back, in the upper back. 3 more. So you can really feel it in your shoulders. For 1. Okay, we are going to now hold the posterior tilt. I'm gonna get a timer, chill out maybe for a moment, have a little break, and we're gonna time this for 30 seconds. Yeah, find that posterior pelvic tilt, look down to the floor. Yeah, this is your hold. Engage the core and hold it. Keep pulling the belly in. Pressing the hands into the wall. You've got 10 more seconds. Yes, I know it's tough on the shoulders. Breathe. Good, well done. Whew. We are not finished with those shoulders. Let's see this. Okay, we're gonna go back to the floor. And this is when we're going to get a belt or resistance band. Resistance band is good. Before we do that, we're going to practice the posterior pelvic tilt on our belly. Okay, lie down on the floor and reach up. So let's find, obviously now we are in the anterior tilt. See if you can now put the pelvis into the posterior tilt, so you can maybe slide the hands underneath, or there is a little lightness below the belly. Yeah. So rest your head on your arms and then start doing the pelvis. One, doing the pelvic tilt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How much can you lift that belly off the floor for the tilt? 10. We are going to hold it for 30 seconds. Here we go. Engage and hold. Breathe. Now this is quite difficult to breathe, but you need to find a way to breathe through the rib cage, because you cannot breathe into the belly now. That is solidly engaged. Don't worry if your belly relaxes, just pull it back up. You've got 5 more seconds. Good, well done. Okay, so this was the half of what we're going to do, but that was a nice practice. Now we are going to add one more part of our body to the next lift. So we're gonna keep the same core engagement, but now we're gonna add the shoulders. So the grip, if you don't have anything, you just need to make sure you just hold your arms like this, and you are fully extending your arms, fingers, and working the activation. If you have got a belt, towel, yoga strap, you're going to kind of pull it apart, especially with the resistance band, and then turn your fist down. This position is going to be held with the arms off the floor. The forehead will be on the floor. Feel free to have a look at it. And we're just going to hold this one. So I'm going to lift the belly and the arms and hold, yeah? Set up, lie down. 2 parts, the belly and the arms are going to be like this. Lift and engage, breathe. Keep stretching the band apart or the towel. Reach forward with the arms. Keep your arms off the floor. And the forehead on the floor. Good, well done. Good, sit back into the child's pose, because we're going to do that one more time. This is your handstand. If one day you decide to go that direction, this is your handstand on the floor. This is your alignment. This is how the body should be in a handstand. Posterior pelvic tilt, pulling the belly in, and the arms next to your ears. Okay, let's do that one more time and then we finish, because I will have people coming in very soon for the class. Okay, so ready? You've been there before, so lift the arms, the belly, and hold. Of course, the buttocks is super engaged, yeah? That is going to help you to maintain that posterior pelvic tilt. Well done, rest. Good. Back to the child's pose. Okay. Good. through the spine. And then let's just stretch to finish. Lift your arms up. Interlace your fingers. And then reach to one side. So you can see the current challenges in the block 2 of Couch Defined Strength Challenge is really beneficial for you guys. It will get your core working in a week 1 and 2, and then week 3 and 4, which is happening now, will work your upper back. Combining the 2 together, you get a really good workout. And the upper body strength and the core strength we are always looking for. Interlace your fingers behind you, press down with the bind. Twist to look over the right shoulder. And left. Reach up high. Inhale, exhale, lower. Thank you very much for joining today's class. If I'm available next Friday at 5:30, I will do the live stream for the hamstring release. But I'll let you know in advance. If not, hopefully see you next Saturday for another live stream. Thank you. Feel free to quickly chat in put something in a chat. How did you feel? Thank you. Thank you, Zoe. Was it a tough workout? Can you feel it in your upper back? Yes. Good. Okay. See you soon. Bye, everyone.